That game was like my drink was laced with Plo Plus. Is anyone still awake after that? Because that was boring as hell, unacceptable, disgusting, rotten to the core football, if you can call it that. Unacceptable. On to the only goal of the game. From the corner, Dawson own goal. It's unfortunate that McTominay couldn't get the final touch on it. But hey ho, it went in for us. Some West Ham fans were going on about Dawson for England. I mean, you should have the men in white coats come into your house and take you away. Because it's that stupid. He's a pub player. If him and Maguire were forming a centre-half partnership in a pub team, they'll go straight into it. That's how bad they are. I thought Dan James was outstanding. There was a moment in the second half where he tried to put a cross in and Fabianski flapped at it. But he's got to go on loan, they said. Not good enough, they said. Once again, top reds with egg on their faces. Dan James has always been a fantastic footballer. He is doing what's required. He has been fantastic. He's had a lot of hate and continues to have a lot of hate, but he is just flourishing. He knows exactly what he's doing. And the club trusts him. He's come back he's back in the race, and he's just delivering on a regular basis. And the more games he gets, the better he becomes. He's got more goals, by the way, than the fanboys' favourite Van der Schijt. Because Dan James is a better player than Van der Schijt. There's no one can say anything different. So I'm very happy for Dan James. I backed him, he's bared through, and I'm so happy for him because he deserves it. He deserves it. Well done, you. McTominay, another fantastic game. Has anybody seen Declan Rice? McTominay's got more goals than him and he's a better footballer all round than Declan Rice. He did absolutely nothing in that game. He is slow, he is ponderous, only uses his walking stick and a Zimmer frame. He is shocking. You know, and you're not getting Champions League football, West Ham. You will not finish top four. Everton have a better chance getting top four than you do. It's not going to happen. And the last time you tried to get into Europa League, guess what? You lost, didn't you? Wasn't it against Stan in the qualifier? I think it was, wasn't it? That probably still gives you nightmares, doesn't it? Till this day. But I hope it does, you know. And the Vizro yesterday had more action than the game tonight. That's how bad it was. Rashford was back. I thought he was poor. I thought Greenwood mixed his game up a bit. You know, he did what was required. He created space. He almost scored. His shot tipped onto the post by Fabianski. He was an all-rounder. He was everywhere. You know, didn't have the goal to show for it. His goal score record still needs to improve. But his movement, his eye for a pass and all that was very good. I still don't know whether he is going to be what people perceive him to be. I just don't get it. I think he's tailed off ever since what happened in Iceland, which I thought he was nothing short of a disgrace. And for me, he should have been fined by the club. So he needs to get his act together because Phil Foden's better than him and Xhaka's better than him. And he needs to step it up because he's invisible. So it's all on him. It's only on him. If he doesn't want to be a Man United and put the work in like he did today, then you're not going to be here for too long. I've never rated the guy, and the jury's still out. It really is. I don't give a shit if his fanboys want to say, oh, he's young, he's improving. Absolute nonsense. Phil Foden is doing everything that's required at Man City. Greenwood can't get into the team half the time. Oh, where's all these fanboys of Pogba? We need Paul Pogba. Do we win against Pogba? Do we win against Manchester City without Paul Pogba? Oh yeah, just to let you know, Pogba fanboys, yeah? The last two occasions we went to the Etihad, Pogba didn't play. And guess who played, ladies and gentlemen? McTominay and Dan James. Yeah, odd that, innit? We don't need Pogba. I hope he gets out of my club. Because if you want him to stay, then you're as bad as him. He needs to go in the summer. And we don't need him to win football matches. So just get rid of him in the summer and get somebody who wants to be here instead of somebody who doesn't.